Eatahfood family, we out here in Brasso Seco to be exact. We came here to check out the Brasso Seco Annual Bazaar, but the main squeeze is at the visitor facility, and they have dubbed this phrase, experience the valley of life. We are going to try out, listen to this, right? Buccaneer Chicken. I know some all never hear about that, but I'm going to find out about that today because it's the first time for me. We're going to also have bread done in a dirt oven, and also not callaloo, not dhal, but Dhalaloo. Hint, hint. They have combined both of them. Two of my most favorite things. I can't wait to see how that will taste. So I'm out here. It's raining, but I don't care because listen, I excited to see what's going on happen in the back there. So come, let me go. Let me see what's going on in Brasso. So we are at the Brasso Seco visitor facility, and I am here with Frankie. Listen, guys, if you cannot take the heat, stay out of the outdoor kitchen. Frankie is going to show us or explain to us the process of this smoked chicken. Now, I have never seen chicken smoked quite like this before because they're actually using a wooden grill that he has made himself. So, Frankie, explain to us what is taking place here.
All right, a special good morning and welcome to Brasso Seco Paria.
Thank you.
I'm going to tell you a bit about the process.
Yeah.
Okay, you already said it's smoked chicken. We call it Buccaneer Chicken.
Oh, I said the
Okay?
wrong thing, guys. Buccaneer Chicken.
There's a difference between smoke and Buccaneer.
Okay.
From the inception, this is how our ancestors used to save their meats that had no electricity in the community, or in fact, in all rural areas. So theirs was like hunters would have go out in the forest, catch their wild animal or whatever meat they have, and build a branca, which this is called a branca.
Okay.
Right? And they will branca their meat, come home to their family, and if that lasts sometime 2-3 weeks, then they'll find that they had a box they used to have over their fireside, which you can see we also have a fireside here.
Yes.
So they would have a small branca over the fireside, which will keep the meat hot at all times. So the dehydration, after they dehydrate the meat, it can last for about 3 weeks.
Ah, wow. Okay, and you said electricity. At what point in time you all actually got electricity
Late
up
1990, about 1997, 1998.
Wow, okay.
So all before our ancestors, that's how they saved them. So I'll tell you a bit about it. The process takes at least 4 hours to do.
Okay, from beginning to end?
Well, once you light the branca.
Okay.
But from the start, we do preparation, which is to make sure you, because you see it's chicken we branca in here today.
Yeah.
So what we do, make sure we clean it out properly.
Right.
You prepare your seasoning, because we normally will put some sort of seasoning to build the taste. Because
so the regular local seasoning, or you all add a little something extra?
Local seasoning,
Okay.
local. We try to keep it indigenous as much as we can.
Gotcha.
It's just that we're not rearing these sorts of bird here in a commercial way, so you'll still have to get the birds from out in the poultry.
Okay.
Right? So preparation is very important. So once you prepare the chicken, you make sure that you marinate it well.
How long you marinate it for?
Well, at least about 2 hours.
Okay.
You have a large bowl or basin where you can put them in, so you'll soak them properly.
Smelling good, I could tell.
Yes,
That's already smelling.
Besides smelling, it tastes very nice. So then all preparation, I said, is very important. The material, the wood, or what you like to call it, that is used, we look for the best wood.
Okay.
And when I say the best, it's hard lumber, which we use like olive tapana. You wouldn't use no wood, which we'll call like candle grease wood, which will have odor. Because if you use any wood that have any high scent,
it will affect the taste of the chicken. Okay.
So the quality stuff, you must ensure that you have that as well.
Okay. And yes, you mentioned hardwood. Does that mean that it will withstand the fire for a longer period of time?
Well, I can tell you are feeling it here right now. You see no fires blazing,
yes,
and you can't stand in front there. So that
well, not for long, because I'm afraid if I stand too close, my hair will go up in smoke.
But that sort of heat dehydrate the chicken. You see there's nothing falling in the fire. When you first came in, you was hearing
yes, you were seeing the drippings and stuff, right, and there was no flare up.
So it will take at least 4 hours. And again, that is dependent on the sort of material you're using.
Okay.
If it's smoke, it have no heat.
Gotcha.
You got to have that heat that will keep
the chicken.
Yes.
Okay.
So the process we have our method, how we will lay the chicken as you put it on the branca.
And it's halves, from what I'm
No,
seeing.
that's whole chicken.
That you all split open.
Yes,
okay.
it's a whole
I don't want to
chicken.
step up and see.
Yes, well, you can come
Let me
right here.
see.
And you can
Ooh.
hold. Right, all right. I will get you stay right there a minute.
Oh, it's whole chicken that they've split
So
open like
I
spatchcock.
will lift one for you.
Yes, please.
Right. Make sure I got them right. Right.
And turn it on the inside. Let's see. Oh my God, y'all see that juice?
Right.
Wow. Okay. Gotcha. So it's whole chicken that is laid flat.
Yes. So this is our traditional method. You put the chicken on the back first.
On the back first.
Yes.
Gotcha.
A lot of people be trying to do it, but they don't know the real process. It goes on the back first.
Okay.
And the reason for on the back first, when you marinated, all the liquid stuff is on the inside. So if you turn it so
You want the skin to trap the juice.
Very well said.
Boom, I like it. I like it. It's a science.
So,
wow.
Yeah, that's so true. So even I'm sharing this with you all, but doing it,
it's still a
take
technique.
a lot of experience to
Well, I
find
can tell you that because this is an outdoor oven, guys, or branca.
Branca.
There is no dial to turn.
No.
So he has to know from experience, feeling the heat to know when it's time to put the chicken on. So, listen, only can repeat this stuff.
So that is very good. You make sure you light the branca first before resting the birds.
Yes.
So you get a percentage of heat so that the birds wouldn't stick on the branca. Because if you put it wet there, it will stick on the branca. It will stick.
Okay,
and
gotcha.
when you go to turn it,
you lose the skin, everything.
You wouldn't see a whole one. You'll see pieces, right?
Okay.
So that process is at least, as I said, 4 hours. Because the first hour and a half or so, you will flip them.
Okay, and then before when we came, there was banana leaf on top. So that was also trapping the heat. And I guess also providing a little bit of flavor too from the banana leaf
because
itself.
if you leave it open, you realize the heat.
It's escaping. And then some of the moisture will be going as well.
So you trap it in the bird. After it is already almost ready, you don't need to put the banana leaf on it.
So you could have it like this, but they're going to take it a step further. They're going to kusume the smoked chicken, cut it up, and kusume it in I don't know what to call this sauce. They start off with your onion, garlic, shadow benny, what am I missing? Onion, garlic, pimento,
ginger.
I like that. I love ginger.
Yes.
They saute that with some ruku, some oil. They add freshly grated coconut milk that they grate themselves.
We locally call that sky grease.
Sky grease, what the
coconut.
The coconut?
Yes,
wow.
So it's from the top the coconut comes from. So you call it sky grease.
Love that. And then they are going to add this flavored smoked chicken into that sauce which is going there.
Yes.
And let me tell
the
something.
chicken is already cooked.
Yes.
So it's just
to give it a little extra
flavor. Yeah, so you have a little sauce for whatever you're going to eat it with.
Well, I need to come to Brasso Seco. This is my first time, but listen, my mind is blown. I can't wait to try this chicken. Wow, thank you very, very much, Frankie. Thank you very much.
And I'm sure it won't be a first and last visit.
No, it won't be. And then he has also bread.
Yes, I will just open it so you can come and take it. Yeah.
Ooh, wow.
So as you mentioned, after experience in doing it, you really have the thermometer there, but I will do it without it. Because I have the
experience, just from feeling the heat, okay, fine, this fire is ready. And you said it gets up to 250 to 275?
Yeah, just like you were standing by the branca, you can feel the heat there. Yes. If I dropped you in there in a couple
feeling
of
the
seconds,
heat, guys.
Right? You will come the color of the bread.
I think I might be darker than the bread.
Yes, I figure so. So you could get a shot. Most people will buy a chicken like that. We cut it up for them. We do our paste. They enjoy it from the branca just as it is. But normally for guests, we serve it with ground provisions. A young lady there, they are very, very, very well equipped in cooking and taking our local produce and making all sorts of
elevating it. Yes. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I'm just thinking about that, dipping it in the freshly baked bread, that sauce, getting all of that gravy. Yes, that's what I'm
I
thinking
believe if
about.
you try that, you might lose your fingers because you
No,
might
but eat my fingers.
That's correct.
I've been known to eat my fingers off before.
Yes.
That's good eats all here. Good
Yes.
eats down in Brasso Seco. You all need to visit these lovely people down here. We are actually here for the bazaar, the annual bazaar that the community puts on.
Yeah.
This is my first time and I'm blown away. It was worth the drive. I was feeling slightly car sick. And even the weather is not the best, but my mood is lifted from what I've experienced here so far. So,
Come
let her come down, Brasso Seco. Just come, just come. So I'm going to have my first official lunch from the Brasso Seco visitor facility from their kitchen. What we have here is the smoked chicken that you all saw before, marinated and cooked down, kusume, and that nice coconut ruku sauce. Then we have some ground provision. They had rice. I didn't want any rice, so she gave me a little piece of the dashing pie, which is off menu, but she just gave me as a little favor. And what we have here, I know it might look like callaloo on the first onset, but it's actually dhalaloo. Two of my favorite things. They have merged dhal and callaloo, less the okra and the pumpkin. So they more or less cook the dhal in the traditional way, with leaving out the turmeric and the jeera, I think. And then they cook the callaloo bush as if you're doing bhaji, but they didn't put any ukros in it. And then they just combine the two. And let me tell you something. Dhalaloo, this is definitely one I'm taking back. And this smoked chicken, I don't know how I'm going to do this process home, but I'll find a way. So I am getting ready to dig in. And this kitchen is only open upon request. Because today is the actual Brasso Seco Bazaar, they have opened up the kitchen because they know members of the community will come up and have something to eat, and also for us too. So I am about ready to dig in. We just trying. The food is still hot. We out here in nature. Rain falling, but I eating. The dhalaloo earlier, I was, well, I want to say my age now, just now old. I'm over 30 years and I'm now experiencing dhalaloo, but this apparently is a staple for the people of this community. It's the perfect blend of dhal and callaloo together. I kid you not. So flavorful, honestly. And then you have the dasheen. The pie here. I'm leaving the chicken for last. This is Sunday lunch like never before. Honestly. So going into chicken. Really, really excited about trying this chicken. It is such a nice flavor, that smokiness, but it's not overwhelmingly smoky. Really, really nice, flavorful. The meat is tender. I mean, the entire process of how they made the chicken, how they made this meal, everything was done. I mean, it's science involved, but actual no modern day equipment. Everything was done by your sense of touch, feel. So he was able to feel the temperature of the fire, to know when to put on the chicken, to know when to do the bread, everything. It is just really, really remarkable. Again, another wonderful experience. Come outside, call it come outside, Trinidad nice. I've said it before and I'll say it again, Trinidad, you're nice. So this is bread out of the oven. Now when it this soft, I mean you can't put butter on it, but when it this soft and it this fresh, it's good without any butter. Really soft and a slight, just a hint of smoke, a hint. And persons may be saying, but why it looking this color, why it not dark? it is because it was not cooked with actual flame. It was just cooked with the heat. So if you all saw the process before he put it in, and then because there's no oxygen, there is no way for the flame to light the flame or to give life to the flame. So it was just the residual heat in that dirt oven that was circulating around the bread that actually cooked it perfectly. He didn't use a dial, everything was just feel. Perfect bread, Ollie. Perfect bread. So Ollie, the rain ease up a little bit, so we go and browse through the bazaar and have some people out here, you know, they eating and thing. I've seen some stalls set up, so come, let we go. No, you don't see graters like this anymore. What I'm doing, I'm gonna try my hand at roti, but on a small.
Yeah.
You're laughing at me. He laughed me when I said I want to try my hand at roti. Yeah, so I can't believe I'm gonna say this on air, but I'm gonna say it. I am going to try my hand at roti, particularly bus-up shot paratha. And I bought one, but then I realized I need another hand to clap to bust it properly. So we bought the dabla. This one is a kind of fattish one, and this one is a long, thinnish one. So let's go to hold on for that episode. It might be a lot of cakes, but I'm ready for them. I'm ready for them. And may I have your name, please?
My name is Fullerton.
Fullerton?
Yeah.
Fullerton, thank you very much. We bought it at Fullerton's little...
Shop, yeah.
Right, Fullerton's little shop here at the bazaar. He has an assortment of... And everything you've made here yourself, handmade. You don't see graters like this anymore. I can't believe you made all of this yourself. Mortar and pestle, a little birdhouse. And then also too, he has some... I should have walked with more money. He is doing some really nice copper jewelry. My mom loves copper jewelry, so she would have been in her glee. And this is some cocoa from the cocoa shell.
Yeah, coconut. Candy coconut.
Oh, Caroni coconut, sorry, okay. So he made some earrings. Really nice, really. You're very talented. How many years have you been doing this?
42.
42 years? Shake my hand. You're doing that longer than I've been alive. I can't tell you how good it was to say that. But if you're not able to come at Brasso Seco, you could check out Fullerton. Fullerton, where else are you
You will
at?
find me in the Nandasco market in Queens Park, Savannah on a Saturday morning.
Oh, lovely. And you have this
Yeah,
same assortment, wide variety. And more. He had this and more. Let's go and check him out. He had the dabla, the birdhouse, he had the keychain. He made these mats himself, these spoons, everything. Check out Mr. Fullerton.
So that the men would see some belts.
Oh, you have some belts and thing too.
Belts and things, yeah.
Namdefco market on a Saturday. Love that.
In its natural form.
From Toko, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Well, so Simone has gotten the cocoa chow, and this chow was literally made in the cocoa pot itself. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about this here, but we go see Simone. You like it?
I do. The shadow very fresh. Papa hot though. I should have worn it.
It's actually quite nice because the cocoa pot itself, the flesh of it is fruity. It's kind of tart, so oh yeah, the shadow very real fresh up in these parts. And the pepper, you ain't gonna see these things down in tongue. Only in Brasso Seco. Come on, Brasso Seco, you get cocoa pot chow. Which is good. Thank you so much. Wow. So trying Mami Sipo or Mami Apple chow. From Chow Express. Chow Express TT. Mami Sipo or Mami Apple, if you've never had it. These are the things you don't see in tongue so much. It is firm like a mango. It's kind of like a cross between a mango and a pumpsity sometimes. At least for me, that's what it tastes like. But it tastes really, really good with the chow. Rain falling, but we out here still. Enjoying the little vibes. I'm going to try Brasso Seco chocolate. Welcome to the rich taste of Brasso Seco. They have the sweet crunch, which is 60% dark handmade chocolate, and then there's the espresso, 70% dark. This is all community based down to the packaging. It's basically bean to bar. So I'm gonna try it out now. I think I'm gonna try the sweet crunch and see what that tastes like. Ingredients: cocoa beans, demerara, sugar, cocoa butter. That's it. No other artificial ingredients. Just the pure taste of the chocolate. Break off. Let me just bite into it. The crunch is coming from the actual cocoa nibs that they've crushed and made. So the crunch is the actual cocoa nibs. That's now. So if you see it anywhere, pick it up. Brasso Seco chocolate, espresso and sweet crunch. Only so I leave in Brasso, and I have to say I like myself. Oh, this is what you could experience when you come up here. You'll get Buccaneer chicken. You'll get bread baked in a dirt oven. Every year the people of the community come out and they throw themselves a little bazaar. So we took a little walk around the road, and let me tell you something. Everybody was out. There was vibes. They had all kind of chow. Mami apple chow, cocoa chow, all kind of chow. Mango rose. Listen, it was vibes. And they also had their chocolate. This is some of the things that you could experience when you come up there. They're Brasso Seco chocolate from bean to bar. All it how plenty this place have to offer. I enjoyed myself. The drive might be a little long, but the surroundings is nice. It's lush, it's green. Come up with your friends, come up with your family. If you miss the event, they say there's always next year. Come up, enjoy yourself. Trinidad have a lot to offer. Visit Trinidad with us. Brasso, I'll be back.